game, close it, and then just watch your stream. Hopefully I can get in and browse fast before I gotta read chat. You're live already. You're live already. What's that cloak girl's name again?
I don't know.
All right. Hello, consumed. Hello, Jay. Hello, plastic.
Hello, people. Bruh, dude, I should have got a new light bulb for my lamp today. It's hot in my room now.
Angels of Delusion debuting today. That's a fucking lie. The one I want isn't here.
For you, that debuts a while from now.
Yeah. Gotta save the best for last.
Consume Sword, J, Plastic Foods, Taito, Tomato, hello, Ron X, Shabababa. I got me a 2-liter of ginger ale and a 2-liter of Coca-Cola in the fridge to chill off. You know what I just had recently? Maybe like 2 days ago?
What?
The answer is no, you don't, because you're not me. I had a grape tomato for the first time. Actually really good. I had, so normally, I would have on the vine tomatoes. Because, you know, they're the most simple. But I was trying to find something that's like more, more bite-sized to eat. So I tried cherry tomatoes. Did not like cherry tomatoes. And I only just recently tried a grape tomato. Because it was, in a Cobb salad at the grocery store that I was perusing. And wow, grape tomatoes are actually pretty good. I should start getting more grape tomatoes.
That's great. Hit the chat with the shabababa.
I already hit the chat with the shabababa. You want me to do it again?
Do it.
Shabababa.
Not you. You're the one streaming it. Put her on.
What does that mean? What are you talking about?
Go in chat.
Chat what?
In the clan.
Oh. In the clan? Oh, wait. What? I've never heard Seed's voice line for that. Why did they get the Void Hunter treatment with the special opening, but Astra didn't? Simple. It's because they are going all in. ZZZ is going all in to appeal to Japan right now. This is the Japan patch, alright? And I guess Chinese New Year. But mostly Japan patch, alright? That Japanese audience should be going crazy for this shit.
Wow, that Suna maid skin. That is rather fucking high skirt.
Yep. Doesn't matter to me. I'm not pulling her.
I can now understand why people have the opinions they had.
Look, if you've been in Fox Soul streams for like the last week or so, he's been doing a lot of like looking into like the maid culture over in like Japan and how like idols start out as like cafe maids.
Correction. Low, like low budget or low on the ladder idols.
Look, okay, he's like a 40-year-old man that likes guts and probably, I don't know, football or something, all right? You'll need to consult him on that. I can't get the chat to go down. How do I get the chat to go down? There we go. Much better. Hello, Tumai. Look at the last vid. Do peeps forget Jane isn't a cop? She's a consultant. You want to chime in on that? I feel like this is your moment.
What?
They're talking about stuff.
She technically works with the police. She's like a I forget what the fucking role is called. God. Yeah, I don't remember the exact job description or job title it is.
I need to level up Bellion. I don't know why he's still not leveled. Dude, it's so hard to get Denny's around here. Where are the Denny's? Where are my Denny's?
Undercover agent, technically yes, but her actual like quote unquote desk job. There it is, criminal consultant, psychoanalyst. Yeah. It's like the person that like does all like the psychological analyzation and just kind of gets into the mindset of how a criminal would act to, you know, get more details and, you know, just kind of create, think about how what their alibis would be. Oh God, I just got off work. Don't make me have to do this. I just want to relax. Google it yourself. I'm doing the
lucky draw event right now. You have to,
like, the Criminal Minds series. Yeah, some random one of the 300 shitty cop shows. Just imagine that. Just pick any one of the shitty cop shows.
Okay, how do I post?
It's all the same.
I gotta log in? I'm not already logged in? Are you serious? Oh, okay, never mind. It already did. Copy link?
Oh. I forgot Archer Boy got his buff.
Do you remember when GFL2 had its draw event and I got like the third place prize? I got like the third. Yeah, I got like 20,000, like 8,000 collapse pieces or something.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Okay. Let's see what silly draws I get. Okay. Put this on screen. What are we getting?
What the hell is that?
It's the lucky draw event. I think this is where like the 4 billion polychrome or whatever is. 30.
Where? How do I
in the mail, go to the mail.
Where's our free battle pass? Or sorry, not battle pass, it's the daily login thingy.
Go to the special tab.
Special tab?
It should still be the same, right?
I don't know what you're even talking about.
I'll show you in a moment. Okay. Hold on. I gotta lose the roll. Cool. One more time. Hold on. I gotta lose one more time.
How many draws do we get? Is it like a certain amount daily? Or
you have to do the task below. It's just like clicking on the stuff. That's all there is.
Click to participate. Why is there audio playing? How do I mute the audio?
Oh, there was audio? There wasn't any audio for me.
Okay. Do tasks. Browse to guides.
Hello, Squashin', Plastic Foods. Hello, Fate's the good one. Caribbean, nice to see you. Dusty Wright, hello.
Make a post? Are you fucking kidding me?
Just click on it. Just literally click on it. I promise you, you just had to click on it.
Share, copy link. Log into Zenless Zone 0. I'm in Zenless Zone 0.
Back out. Go back to the page.
Okay.
Trust.
Claim. So wait, I do this daily?
I don't know. You do something daily?
It says task refresh daily. So where's the draw? How do I draw? Draw now.
You draw. Devoured? Can I change the badge? Oh, that kind of sucks. That's kind of a shame. Is this based on my this is based on my highest score? Okay, well, whatever. Could have swore there was like 2 other ending ones that I would have preferred looking at, but whatever. Chromia looks gorgeous with the cape. I've seen a lot of mixed. So with Cisa, I've seen a lot of people say Cisa just doesn't look good, but then Chromia, I've getting like it's mixed.
Well, I love Chromia, but I don't like.
Will I play
Cisa.
Neverness to Everness? I don't have any beta access. I might give it a shot when it comes out, but it hasn't really intrigued me at all.
I got a shitty 90-day border.
Yeah, screw that. We ain't about that.
Who the hell wants a fucking non-permanent border?
Form goers.
Wait, it's for the form only?
Yeah, it's for the form only.
Then I guess my only reward was 12,000 Denny's. Yay.
Oh, what the? Why did it open up? No, I don't want to follow Angels of Delusion on Twitter. What is this? Live stream. Oh yeah, the live stream. Okay, this is what I want to try out today. I want to try out the Operation Matrix and some new Threshold simulation again.
Oh, I see what the special tab is.
Also, I would like to fight Wandering Hunter.
Wait, invite Suna, Arya, and Non-Gong Yu all to your team to claim the dynamic wallpaper. So you have to have all 3 of these characters to get this wallpaper?
Yep.
Do they still have their own individual wallpaper per person?
Yeah.
Okay, then yeah, fuck the other 2.
I mean, I don't really think, like, hold on, like, I don't really care about this wallpaper, especially, like, if I were to care about it, I wouldn't, because Arya's in robot form. I don't like Arya robot form. I think it looks weird.
Activity tab title _ void front S2 _ OB2.6.
Is it not properly,
titled?
adjusted?
Yeah, it's not properly titled.
Okay. Alright, I think we've been faffing about enough. I think it's time we pull. Alright?
Closing the game.
I've already got the stream going for you this time. See? I'm not a complete failure.
Now is the stream going?
Mm-hmm.
One moment.
Let's see. Let me get...
Just closing my game. 1 second.
Dude, tomorrow, I need to clean up my my computer folders. There's so many video files that I've just been letting gathering up. It's just becoming a pain to like sift through all this stuff. It is getting a pain to like sift through all this stuff. Like if it wasn't for the fact that I have a quick access pins all over the place, then I would just get lost in all of my own folders, just from old video to old video to old video to old video to old video.
All right, well, I think this is the perfect time to eat that pizza you gave me.
Probably not a pigeon. Are you going to be microwaving the pizza?
I'll mute.
Well,
But
I
yes,
want to wait. I will wait, okay? You need to be here for commentary when we start the polling, okay?
Did you start the recording?
No.
Okay. Are you recording? Like, period?
What? How do you think the stream is broadcasted right now?
No, I mean, are you going to make a video out of it?
Why wouldn't I? Yes.
All right.
All right.
Yo.
We need the bro commentary. That's what I'm telling him. He doesn't understand this shit.
Well, then don't come on a Stellasaurus stream, I'll tell you that much.
What? What? What?
Just throwing shade. Just casual throwing shade.
You wanna rephrase that?
Yeah. Or no? Why would I?
Okay. Hello, Shirigane.
I'm just telling them.
Come on, Stellasaur. Hey,
stream.
that's what he said. All right, that's what he said.
Yeah,
right?
that's what I said. I meant that 1000%, 100%. If you want Ari Bro commentary, don't come to a Stellasaur stream. All right, and now you know for the future.
I don't know if I'm gonna stream the. I don't know if I'm gonna stream the Chinese New Year event to Stellasaur. I don't mind streaming like main story chapters, but if it's anything like the story patch with like a Snowish Laru, which was just kind of whatever, I don't feel really compelled to like stream it. Like it doesn't really. It's not really like gonna be. It's not gonna be as compelling as like main story content. Big 2026 summoning for Yixuan. Well, I'll have you know, all right? When version 2 came out, I had a clickbait thumbnail where I said pulling for her. But then immediately when the video opened, I was like, nope, this is Australia pulls. So we're finally doing this. Because just as with Australiao, where I skipped Australiao initially for, like, I did Mindscape of Ellen Joe, and I had to suffer without Australiao, I skipped Yixuan, and I had to make do with Monado, which having Monado is fine, but I didn't pull Lucia. If I had Lucia, then Monado would be fine. Otherwise, you know, I need a limited Rupture character. I can't just be running around with like this like half-baked stuff.
It's time for a nice pair of tits and a nice pair of ass.
We would pull for Yadari, but don't like her gameplay. I don't mind her gameplay. My issue with Yadari is her element lineup. Because I already have, like, Ellen Joe sorted out for my ice. And if I really need to, I could also just whip out the Miyabi. You got Bonway, so you're free to say, hey, if you enjoy Bonway, that's great. All right, let me get the recording started.
Just to let you guys know, there will be no story content being played tonight. He is just going to go play, like, the new Hollow Zero.
And, you know, Threshold Simulation. Alright, I'm gonna get the recording going. What happens when you go ruptureless for more... I want to do that over. What? Shut up! What happens when you go ruptureless for 5+ patches? Well, you got my account. So, we're not here to pull Angels of Delusion. We're here to pull Yixuan. So, as I said before, off stream, I did try to go for Zhao's W engine last patch and got stuck with a Nekomata W engine. So, we've already got guaranteed setup for this stupid-ass bird cage. So, let's worry about getting Yixuan first and then go from there. Alright? You good to go? Got pizza in your mouth? You got pizza in your mouth?
I feel like pizza is getting a bad rep these days.
Well, I mean, I have trouble eating too much pizza because the acidity just doesn't sit well in my stomach. Now, if I ate slower, maybe it would just be a simpler story, you know? My body.
No, I was talking about. I'm talking about that. There's like a. I don't know if you heard, but there's like these documents you can view on like a government website right now, and it kind of gives pizza a bad rep.
Why do I get the feeling there's a joke here that you're lining up that I'm not understanding?
He doesn't know.
What do I not know?
It's fine.
This isn't like the Pizzagate shit with like This isn't Pizzagate. Are we talking about Pizzagate?
Ding ding. Now we can move on.
Okay. Was that Andrew Tate? Was that what Pizzagate was? I'm asking a question, okay?
Funnily enough, I said the same thing because I didn't know what it was.
Oh, okay. Look, I haven't been watching anything related to what's going on with, like, that file shit, okay? I'm just not keeping up with it. Alright? I'm doing other stuff right now. That's all there is to it. So you wanted to have a conversation about Sissa? Or, You're muted.
Bro. Everybody was saying... I got multiple things to say. First off, why the hell do we have a whore in the police department? What's going on? Also, people were joking around. Hold on, we gotta see this joke. We gotta see this arena.
Right. I forget it. This is just gonna be arena, isn't it? Oh, jeez. I think I'm on a losing streak. I'm back on a losing streak right now, so it's not a fun time to be me, alright? Alright. We hate we hate Yonkoi. That's not the right one. Okay. Yo, guys. We hate Yonkoi. Account bricks? No, we got this, alright? We hate Yonkoi. Jesus fucking Christ, dude.
Isn't that the max?
I don't care what it is. Dude, this game fucking hates me, dude. This game actually just hates me.
And GFL2 loves you and you don't reciprocate.
What do you mean? I was losing pretty badly on the fucking Rebella polls. What is this revisionist history? GFL2 used to love me. It doesn't love me anymore. It absolutely does not love me anymore. Whatsoever. Alright, the only game that loves me right now is Stellasora, okay? GFL2 hates me. GFL2 hates me. Enfield never liked me to begin with. Enfield never fucking liked me to begin with.
You're gonna go and pull Ameth soon, though, yeah?
Ameth? I'm not gonna fucking spend money on Ameth. Are you serious? We're gonna be playing the game. We're gonna be grinding the game to get Ameth.
We're actually playing that game. All right.
We're gonna be playing the game.
Is that gonna be like a stream game at that point?
Yeah, it's absolutely gonna be a stream game.
Actually, you know what? I want to be there.
You want to be
like
there?
Fun. Yeah. Oh, there it is.
Great. Cool. Version 2.6. Still have not seen a double. Still have not seen a double in this game. You've already had 2 doubles at this point, yeah?
I haven't had a single double. What the hell are you talking about?
What are you talking about? You had a double with the seed pulls. I know we didn't record that, but you can't keep pretending that didn't exist.
I don't fucking remember, man.
Great. I have her.
Skirk is based. Yixuan's a punk bitch.
Oh, do they share voice actors? Is that where you're going with this?
Yes. That's the whole thing I've been going at the whole time.
Okay. Well, how many people here actually play Genshin? Let's ask that question first. Let's ask that question first. You're muted. I can hear you in the other room, but nobody else can.
Durandal. They are both Durandal.
Do you remember that thing about Honkai Impact 3 with Durandal? That, like, big thing?
She's Kiana.
Yeah.
She's the actual OG Kiana. Why are you hiding it? No one's playing Honkai Impact 3 in the big 2026.
I just want to test you. I can't test you? I can't test you?
With that said, though,
Caribbean plays it.
All my homies love Kiana.
The OG 3. Or just really the group in like the main groups anyway.
Yeah.
Bro, how much longer is it going to take before a Fuha shows up in Honkai Star Rail?
A Fuha?
Fuha.
Yeah, I was wondering that. Maybe they should give it to that Yao Guang character. She kind of has that vibe.
I really feel like Fuha has not been given a lot of credit as far as XP is concerned. Like, she's not in Genshin.
Well, here's the thing. I feel like the implication numerous times has been that the true leader of the Zinzao Alliance will be Fuha. We've been kind of like hinting at that.
No, yeah, but they're really holding that card to their chest.
I mean, again, Yao Gong, if you were to give Fuha's voice to somebody, I'd honestly give it to Yao Gong. She kind of looks the part. Well, actually, now I think about it, Yao Gong also just kind of looks like the original Castellana. I don't remember her name. you remember her name?
Caitlin?
Maybe?
No, it's
Selena?
not that. Colin Castellana.
Colin Castellana. Yeah.
Kallen.
Yeah. If they gave her Colin's voice, that'd be pretty cool. Again, she looks.
She did not have any relevance.
I mean, it was. Hold on. It would make sense because Yai is in there.
Oh right.
Remember?
Wait, was Colin not one of the? Was Colin not one of the revealed characters for like Aha Land?
I didn't see a Colin, but Yao Gong looks like Colin. Yeah, I just made it into Star Rail. Yeah, that's what we're saying. In the original Honkai Impact 3rd, the original Yai, who we know as Yai Miku or Yai Sakura, that is, like it's like a lesbo relationship with Colin. Basically.
Let's ask the real question: how many 4 stars are going to come out in
Google
Aha Land? How many 4 stars are going to come out in version 4?
Star Rail.
Did you guys even have a 4-star in version 3 at all?
Yay.
Not a single 4-star.
Say again? Oh no, there was not a single 4-star in Amphorius.
There was not a single 4-star in all of Amphorius. The last 4-star was, what was it, Gallagher? Wasn't No. It was Mose. It was Mose in like version 2.5? 2.5? 2.6?
Something like that.
Yeah. So do you think there's going to be a single 4-star in like version 4?
No idea, honestly.
That's going to be a...
Only, again, I said it before and I'll say it again. Only Genshin has been doing 4 stars. Nobody else has been doing 4 stars anymore.
Zenless has been doing a few. Right. Right. We had Pawn. We had Monado. That's 2. We had him a lot sooner. Wish GFL 2 had more 4 stars. I disagree. I don't think GFL 2 has a currency acquisition problem for you to need 4 stars. And also, what GFL 2 does is it just adds more standard 5 stars. Like, you've already got, like, Faye, and then they're coming out with that cat girl as well. And I think there's one more. Is it Batilda? Isn't Balti one of the a standard one as well?
In which game?
GFL 2?
Yeah. The
Baltide. You got, like, Faye, Baltide, and then what? Harpsy? Is it Harpsy? I think her name's Harpsy.
Thick mechanic.
Guild shop? That kind of counts. When we talk, look, when we say more 4-star characters or more A-rank characters, what we really just mean is more easily accessible characters. It doesn't matter how, it doesn't matter if you pull them or they're just given to you through other means. The goal remains the same. Just get them. Also, I don't remember buying the monochrome that I have on my account. I don't remember where I got this monochrome, and I'm just sitting on monochrome.
Wait. Yao Going's voice in Star Rail is Marion and also Modernia in Nikkei.
Nikkei? Is that one of the characters that died?
That's the character that dies at the beginning of the game and then is revived and you save them.
Oh. Interesting.
That is like the premier original we must get them character kind of deal. Also, isn't Yao Gong's voice like a huge voice actor? Wait. Isn't that Kana? Kana Hanazawa? Hold on, I gotta Google this up.
Kana Hanazawa.
Yeah, she's the most popular female voice actor.
Really?
Or she was.
Have I seen her in anything?
You'd have to give me a moment.
Giving him a moment. Don't worry, I'm just getting screwed over here on... Oh, there we go. As soon as I started complaining, it just gave it to me. Zeta and Grand Blue Fantasy? Yo, what a great segue.
Yeah, it's Zeta. Yeah, it's Zeta.
What a great segue, but we're saving that for after the recording, though.
I was gonna say Psycho-Pass, but you don't know what Psycho-Pass is.
I know what Psycho-Pass is. I just haven't watched Psycho-Pass at all.
She's the main female character of Psycho-Pass. She's also the she's like the pink-haired girl in Demon Slayer. You know, the pink hair with the green tips.
Yeah, what the other one everybody likes. Though probably to a lesser extent, because if you ask me, her hair looks kind of gross. Like it's like the combination of like
She's one of the sisters in the quintuplets.
the quintuplets
She's
of
the
what?
oldest sister.
Oh, quintessential quintuplets.
Quintessential quintuplets.
Oh, okay.
She's also Nadako from Monogatari. The snake girl. The girl that becomes a snake. The Sen-no. What's that song called? The one that everybody memes? Renai Circulation, thank you. Renai Circulation.
Oh, I thought you were thinking of a different memed song.
She's also the... She's, what was her name? The black-haired girl in Steins Gate.
There's two black-haired characters, and I swear one of them is like a trap boy, so I always mix up the two, so I'm not going to say.
No, it's Sheena, the sister.
Okay.
Sister? I thought she was a sister. Was she the sister of the main
character? Is
character?
that the one in the light blue dress?
Yeah.
Okay. Does she wear a hat?
Anyway, yeah, sometimes she wears a hat. Anyway, Yao Gong is being voiced by Kana Hanazawa. Again, the most popular, maybe not anymore, right? But she was, for the longest time, the most popular female voice actor.
Fantastic.
She was everywhere.
That's great. You're so reliable.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, she's also Raphael from Gabriel Dropout. I just remembered.
Okay, I'm cutting the recording.
Wait, that was being recorded the whole time?
That was being recorded the whole time.
Okay. This is no longer gacha content. This is anime memory lane content.
What? What? You don't like that? You want to talk about Zzz? Your favorite game?
I don't think it's not exactly engaging, but hey, whatever. Steins Gate.
That is up to the audience to decide. I hope you realize that right now. That is all up to the audience to decide. I might need to like rip a couple off of Minato. Might need to rip a couple off of Minato. Okay. All right. Where's
Marion? Marion.
I was trying to scroll over to Soldier and it just jumped straight to Suna. Okay, you know, just get the cursor out. This character roster is getting so bloated. Where is she?
Marion.
Oh boy. Sleptic. What is it? Sleptic? He'd be proud of me if I was here. If I was here, if he was here. Sleptic would be so proud of me if he was here. What's this do? There it is. I play all Danganronpa and watch all the anime. Dude, I have Danganronpa 1 bought. I wanted to like play that with him watching me, but we never got around to doing that.
Well, stream game.
Stream game?
Stream game.
You make a fair point.
Yeah.
Where'd she go? Where'd she go?
Who? Yixuan? She's probably at the bottom because she's level 1.
I'm gonna be level 1 for long.
So what's gonna be your team for the Juaners?
Jafufu Ponyu? I feel like this is pretty cut and dry.
Isn't Suna a support?
She's like Ethervale. She's like a side grade Ethervale
Is she a support?
Yes.
Thank you.
She's Ethervale.
Kind of weird for the first angel to come out as the support angel.
Which kind of puts me in a bit of a rut. It puts me in a bit of a rut because I said I'm not building Zhao because I lost that W engine roll. But literally so much endgame content has been like Ethervale leaning. So I'm really just screwing myself over by just not doing this.
How many posts do you have left, by the way, after that? I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't paying attention. I was eating pizza and going down anime memory lane.
Give me a second. What's the Denny? Oh, shit, dude. I have, like, no Denny's. And spending for Denny's in this game is atrocious. It's actually atrocious. Like, oh, my goodness. It's so over. It's so over. Did I not do my dailies today?
OMG, she is Pelucia. I don't know that reference. Oh, are we still talking about Kana?
Unbricked his
Neptunia.
account by pulling the character he hated. When did I say I hated Yixuan? Boys, when did I ever say I hated Yixuan? I do not like this slander around here, alright? I got a nice ass to look at. I might just grab the skin. Let's get the skin. Where is she? Where'd she go? That's not the skin button. The bumper. I was like, I don't know. Like, do I want this skin or not?
I
Like,
prefer the default. I prefer the default.
I don't know, really. Like, there's some things, like, I don't like how skin tight the suit is. It's just so weird how skin tight it is. Like, is this a suit or is it a dress? Like, I don't really know what they were going with this. Like, there's a lot going on. But also, it is by far one of the hottest back angles, let me just say. That back is magnificent. The front, though, is hideous. Nice back, though.
On principle, I hate this fucking skin. Because it's supposed to be like this professional, I'm gonna go out to meet people garb. And you're just got no pants on.
I mean, well, you know, things happen. Covenant Guardian.
Yeah, things happen after a few drinks, but this lady, oh man. She was begging for it.
Okay, hold on. What's my stat spread right now? What is my stat spread? This is bad, isn't it?
What she wears is called tights. I feel like I'm in a losing battle with these people sometimes. Unless, Taito, you're about to be the guy that's just like, what do you mean? When a girl wears tight-ass spandex, that's basically pants.
Should I just take what Monado has? Let's just take what Monado has and just see how it looks. Like, just one for one, just
Like,
rip
chicks
it all.
don't wear yoga pants everywhere nowadays. That's the problem!
Except for that piece. I mean, the spread looks better, I guess. I don't know. Is that decent? I don't know if that's decent.
What stat does her weapon give? Does her weapon give crit rate or crit damage?
The 20 crit rate. Stay sick HP? Yeah, it's HP.
So why no Blade and Song? Does she not get crit rate passively from her, well, passive?
She does.
Then why not Blade and Song?
Because I'm balancing the stat spread.
It's pretty low on the crit rate.
Yeah, no
If this
fucking
is balanced
shit, dude.
stat spread.
Oh my goodness. All right, fine. I guess we're burning some shit. I need Denny's. I need Denny's.
Are you gonna go craft more discs, but you need Denny's?
Yeah, because I need to buy skills. Where is it? Get too old around here. Dude, this exchange rate. This is like a terrible idea. This is absolutely a terrible idea. Maybe we should just buy Battle Pass. Should we just buy Battle Pass? I think we should just buy Battle Pass.
Fortnite Battle Pass. I'll just shit out my ass.
Okay, yeah, I think we should just buy Battle Pass. Bangaboo. Oh, well, I guess. Yeah, I know. I could do Bangaboo exchange. Because I just kind of sit on. The. Let's do a nice 480.
Do we have any more details on Fortnite for Star Rail?
Wait, are you actually interested in that?
Yeah, I'm gonna get the Kafka. Why not? No, we have no more details on it. Pretty smart when you think about it. All the kids that playing Fortnite, they're going to be getting jobs soon.
Why wouldn't they? Wait, why wouldn't Fortnite players get a Genshin collab first, though? Star Rail, like, I know Star Rail's, like, baby's first turn-based, but wouldn't, like, Genshin and, like, Fortnite still be a better combination for the two?
It would be, but they've made it very clear as early as their first year that Genshin wants to be absolutely autistic when it comes to keeping things authentic.
That's an interesting way to put it. Any Wuwa pull today? No, we're saving Wuwa for another time. Saving Wuwa for another time. Why I just level up the attack in old and basic attack? That's a fantastic question. Why don't I just level up the few things? Why don't I just focus on a specific set of skills like I've never done in any one of the gacha games I play? That is a fantastic question, gentlemen. Why don't I just do that? Why don't I just do that? Why don't I?
You gonna buff your Lycon or your Archer Boy?
I mean, I already pulled Ambi, so I can put Haramasa on the back burner. I don't even have to think about that right now.
You're not gonna try out the buffs?
Who said so I'm not gonna try the buffs? What is this logic?
Well, can't you try them right now?
I can't try them right now.
Option?
Where are you going with this?
Well, I was just asking if you want to try them.
One thing at a fucking time, buddy. One thing at a fucking time.
Man, even when I pull the jalapenos off these breadsticks, it's still spicy as hell.
Yeah, because the jalapenos are just in there. Wow. Who knew?
Wow. Knew who.
Much wow. Okay. Combat. Nope. Training. Patrol area. Words and weapons. You pulled Suna after 30 pulls? Well, isn't that just nice for you? I hate these frogs. Hello, Arsane.
Hello, Arsane.
These frogs were such a terrible enemy to add to the game. They do nothing but just be annoying.
Now you know how the crocodile felt.
What crocodile? Sobek? Oh, well, that intro just cut quickly.
Oh, they increased the speed. Thank God, that shit was annoying. I didn't need every time I fucking did any sort of stamina thing to sit there for 5 seconds until the screen was just like, wow, you got this score. Wow, you got this score.
It's a bit disjointed now,
for
though.
a whole year and a half.
I'll have to adjust to it.
Oh no, I saved seconds on my life, which will then equate into minutes and hours in the long run. Oh no, I have to adjust to it.
Bro, I think you need to relax.
I see the problem now. You put chili flakes on the pizza.
On half the pizza? Half I ate? What's your problem?
So you bought that pizza with the intent to give it to me to begin with?
What?
Well, if you only seasoned half of it.
I only seasoned half of it because I ate half of it.
Okay, I'm gonna go wash.
What? Why?
No.
Do I just have to put pepper flake on all of it the moment I open it up? And then that. Fucking idiot. They need to smoothen that animation out. It just looks so disjointed. That's okay. There's no HP on it. This one is not ether. I might need to start popping those, I need to start popping those disc items I have from the battle pass. That's what I need to start doing. Finally got Yixuan's engine and 30 pulse. Well, lucky you. Lucky you, little Caribbean boy.
Hey, did you know I got Last Right Sword and 30 pulls?
Yeah. What about it? Can it re-enable the old animation in the settings? Hello, Kyle. I don't mind this per se. I just wish they'd smoothened the transition a bit.
Enable it?
I just would prefer if they just smoothened out the transition. I think the transition looks a bit rough.
Sure, I like wasting time. Let's go.
Hello, Makes 100. You should get Arya. I don't have anomaly DPS aside from Alice. Yep. Well, I mean, all you need is Yuzha. If you just have Yuzha, you're fine. Is Arya even a good DPS? The patch just rolled over, and she's not on banner. So unless y'all are gonna do what r/Bonyu mains did and try to theory craft him based off of like the small handful of trial instances of using him in story content, y'all should probably like relax for a second.
Wait a minute, I just realized. Why was everybody upset about the maid skin when Alice is just there in a swimsuit?
Beats me.
Like, hello? I'm pretty sure all those characters are of the same age. Whatever, never mind.
Alice has a succubus tail? You mean Arya? You mean Arya?
What? Arya has a succubus tail?
On her skin.
I mean, she is a skinwalker.
Just realized Useful Factory is just out there. That's one way to put it. Yeah, I feel like nobody's like said a single thing about like Nangguang Yu.
I think it's because the design is so out there that they just don't really think about it. They have a problem with Suna because it's a lot more relatable.
Heard someone say Alice and Yuzuha go to college. I mean, universities can encompass colleges and high schools, yeah? Or just any kind of school.
Are they young adult age? I don't fucking know.
They go to school. Most of Spook Shack go to school. Or is there supposed to?
This is a losing battle. As I said before, trying to determine a character's age in a gacha game is like trying to decipher...
Not that it matters.
Some files that maybe at one point or another were just black on black.
They talk about their studies like college students. Not that I would know. I've never gone to college. Kid Lycon saved in version 1 goes to school with Alice. Yeah, and she's also like friends with Vivian. Didn't you crash out on me for like knowing like some obscure like ZZZ story information that you deemed was so unimportant?
Maybe.
I distinctly remember this. I'm trying to like recall exactly.
If we can, you know, pull up the clip, then, you know.
I think it was during when Threshold Simulation first came out, because I remember shortly afterwards, we then all roasted you for you not knowing why Trigger lost her eyesight. If I recall correctly.
No, that was something else entirely. Maybe, but here's the thing. The whole eyesight thing was just I forgot. I played the content, I just forgot it.
What do we got? What do we got to work? Oh, wait, hold on. Let's break it down.
As a matter of fact, I also forgot again why she's blind.
Because she took like a stray ethereal projectile in the eye. She was not having a good time. You don't own Trigger, do you? You don't own Trigger.
No, I don't own
Okay,
Trigger.
so you don't really have to care, like even in the slightest.
Exactly.
Though I have a feeling I could probably quiz you on something about a character you own that I don't, and I could probably still beat you out on that.
Yeah, probably. You want to give an example right now?
Sure, let me think for a second. What character do you own that I don't?
I don't know, Chingy.
Did you know Qingyi before I showed you was her algorithm was based off of like potentially and like old an old like pre Fall of New Eridu like Chinese person? I think anyway.
What, you mean the fucking animation on YouTube where it looks like they're literally in the fucking Warring Kingdoms time period? Which would make no sense in a universe that has robots. But then again, we have Yanagi in a military uniform of modern day with jets, with bombs, carpet bombing an Oni village that they have spears. So you know what? Again, this game universe makes no fucking sense.
Look, not all cultures in this world can have access to everything.
Right, but like the game never makes attempts to establish that there is like a diversity of like tech influence or anything like that. The most we got to that was going to the redneck place and seeing that they run everything on like diesel and oil and shit like that.
The redneck place.
And they're a lot more rustic, a lot less futuristic.
Outer Ring.
The Outer Ring, yeah. That's the only time we went somewhere and just like, ah, yes, the ZZ in-game universe doesn't have as much technological advancements. The strongest weapon in the universe is a cursed sword, right? Yeah, it beats a nuke, apparently.
Ugh.
If I go to Redneck Place, I can find a trailer trash girl. I mean, isn't Caesar just basically like trailer trash material? But she's all animated up.
She's my waifu. How dare you say that to her?
I mean, Piper's whole character is supposed to be basically a fat trailer trash older woman. It's just that they gave the personality to a... Think about it!
Old
the
Betsy.
Way she talks, the way she sluggishly acts.
Old
She's
Betsy.
like a fucking 220 fucking older trailer trash woman. That's how Piper acts. But instead, they just gave it to a petite girl. Fat? Absolutely! They'd be drinking beer, shooting deer. Okay, maybe not deers, because there are no deers out there. Yeehaw!
Yeah. All right. It's time to
Piper is
it's
a
time to
fat
it's time
woman
to
in a
it's time to
small,
brick
skinny
this.
body.
It's time to brick
You
this shit.
absolutely bet she's a fat woman in a
Oh,
skinny
for
body.
fuck's sake, dude.
Speaking of trailer trash, what do you think about Label from Nikkei? Nikkei, Goddess of Victory, Label. What the heck?
Decent.
I've never seen this character before. Do you know this character, Label?
Sure, send it to me. Let me take a look.
This is what's the there's like a goth Pokemon character I've seen people show before.
Where are you posting this?
I don't know, just DMing it to you probably. I'm trying to find like a fuller image.
There's a chat. We do the Laifu does have a text chat channel.
I refuse to use that shit. I don't like that.
Oh, you think it's a... I mean, I agree. It's like, it's very, like, poorly conceived and kind of out of the way. So it's kind of, like, hard to tell.
Hexmaniac? Yeah, Hexmaniac. This Label character is like Hexmaniac.
Oh, no, I know who you're talking about. I know who you're talking about. I've seen them already.
Label?
Yeah, I've seen people post about that.
I was
character.
trying to find an image that wasn't fucking tiny. I should have just went to the wiki.
Yo, crit damage. We might be able to do something with that. Might be able to do something with that.
So what does trailer trash have to do with label?
Wait, they're
I'm kinda
calling label
confused.
trailer trash? I thought she was like a I thought like her stick was being a librarian or something.
Yeah, it's either librarian or neat. Neat author type.
Where is it? Ugh, brother.
Look for a full image? No, I don't need to. He already understands now.
Did I? Oh, I misinputted. I fat fingered that one.
It was a misinput. You come fucked out right now.
I'm gonna blow my brains out.
I love how the one time you need HP in a game like this, you just never get it.
I'd still prefer the crit rolls. Dude, fuck off, dude.
God bless building anomaly characters.
I don't know.
Like,
I don't
so
know how. I
easy.
don't know how y'all can be like, this character actually needs 80% crit rate and like 2,400 crit damage when you got fucking gear rolling like this. Like, I don't know how y'all are literally making yourselves go mad when you set the bar so fucking high for stat requirements.
Ari, you realize
you are the architects of your own destruction.
Ari, you realize a lot of those people that say like, "Oh, I got this much stats on my character." You realize a lot of those people have those stats because that's literally all they can do with their account. Because they don't really pull that often.
They're insane. They're insane.
They're not insane. They just have nothing to do with their daily account, so they just min-max.
Well, no, they min-max that shit is because they don't pull W engines. They pull mindscapes. They don't think for a second, oh well the W engine would make it easier for me to like, you know, build my stats. I get so much more leeway, so I don't have to worry about that stuff.
Many people are obsessed with crafting god pieces when they don't need to. I mean, some characters kind of need god pieces. Let's not pretend there are some characters out there that don't need to have literally every stat of like a certain like collection of stats, and then on top of that you still need certain values to make certain shit work. Especially if we're talking Star Rail.
Bad. Dude, like, I'm so sick and tired of like gear systems sharing like there's like 2 poles for this shit. So it just bloats up your drop tables.
Star Rail is guilty for that? Yeah, it is.
Okay, this one is definitely a Reddit post material.
At first when Star Rail came out, I thought, "Oh, speed's not super important in this game. That's nice." And then Acheron came out. And then they had to rebalance basically everything as they kept going. And now having 134 speed or having 160 speed is a must on a lot of characters. Fun times ahead. Hee ha hee hee hoo hoo hoo. Building characters in Star Rail is a pain. It's so bad, dude. Because, like, gear rolling in that game is the worst of all the gachas. It is so teeth-pulling.
Okay, hold on. I gotta brick this. Give me a second.
Which is funny I say that, because at some point I'm going to be leaving
the
stream.
Fucking dick sucker.
It's funny for me to say that, because at some point during this stream, I'm going to go leave to go do the Star Rail story. Over today and tomorrow, I'm going to try and do the new story that I haven't done yet. The main story. The amount of stats you need, plus the scarcity of gear XP. Here's the weird thing, right? Like, Gear XP is only as scarce as your availability of certain pieces, right? Because, like, there is the option to make gear you get that you don't really need into XP. But because that the gear rolls themselves are so bad, more often than not, I found myself turning, like, bad gear just into material to craft more gear rather than turning it into XP. Are we giving up? We're now crafting the HP gear.
Yeah, I should be trying to... That's trash.
In Wuwa, when you get a stat, it's at least half the max value. Worst case in ZZZ, it's 1/6. What do you mean 1/6 of it? It's a fixed value in ZZZ. The fixed values are arguably the best part about this game's gear system, because then that means the game is very, very tailor-made around it. There's no reality where you can roll, I don't know, like 4 or 5 times on crit rate, but you rolled like the lowest possibility or really low possibility, so it ends up being like much worse in the long run than what it could have actually have been. The fixed values in ZZZ is the best part of the gear rolls. Like, yes, there's no high rolls, but it also means there's no low rolls. And again, the game is tailor-made for it. The devs aren't going to balance these characters around you having discs that have 5 rolls in a single stat. Sure, maybe they'll do it around having 2 or 3 in a single stat, but they're not going to sit there and be like, you need 5 crit rate on every single piece to make this character viable. Yeah, they're not going to do that. Can we get a shout out for attachments in GFL 2?
So much simpler. And you know, and the thing is, like, endgame is also just so, it's just a lot easier.
It's been getting a bit challenging sometimes now, but it's still.
Oh no, yeah, it's been getting
easy.
fucking annoying at times. I didn't even try to like complete the last floor with like that rope where you had to like defend a zone against like that ice robot. I just didn't bother with that one. I just straight up skipped that one.
It really is dependent on which enemies you fight. Because, like, that black blob from Lewis's event, oh my god, I dread the day I have to fight that thing again. Especially, like,
we did that on heroic
mode,
though, so the conditions were a lot more strenuous.
Right, but even outside of heroic mode, it spawns 3 flying ads that act immediately. And they're flying, which means they ignore cover. Like, that boss from the Lewis event. Oh my god, man, it does so much fucking damage. The ads, I mean.
Where did I even have that piece that that I'm supposed to brick right now? This one? I think.
Wuwa's worse because they can have like 10 different substats.
Holy shit.
Wuwa's kind of skates by slightly better than Genshin's because the crafting in that game is a lot more palpable. Like, there's a lot of options to acquire the thing you need. And that's really what it comes down to, is options. Right? Hello, Gojira the Green. Now, the main thing about Wuwa that sucks dick, though, is the roll values. Oh my god, you can get
I'm out of money.
in Wuwa, you can get such, like, drastically different roll values. You could roll, like, God, what is it? You could either roll, like, 5 crit rate or 10 crit rate. Like, that's insane when you think about it. Why not buy Denny's from the monthly shop? Okay. Having a full backpack of echoes and I can't use one as XP fodder. Oh, God, yeah. The fact that echoes,
And it
the
just
only
rolls
thing you
into
can do...
fucking... Holy shit, dude. Holy
The only
shit.
thing you can do with echoes is you can just use it to roll more echoes is very obnoxious. Let's not forget, guys, before Wuwa came out, that one of the main selling points was you could get gear just by going out and killing mobs. First off, that was agonizing. That on its own was agonizing. But then you needed the XP from the domains anyway. So, like, what's the point? You need to go and use stamina on the echo farms anyway to get the XP. So at that point, who cares about running around in the open world? Like, this is something that was immediately fucking dumpstered. That's why, right? When they tell you, oh, you can gear roll just fine or whatever, and then you have that shit happen, it's just like, all right, what can you do? And here's the thing, I feel like Enfield's gonna run into that same issue, right? Enfield's gonna run into the issue of you need... Like, you can make a gear piece immediately, and you don't have to worry about subsets or anything. Everything is fixed values, right? That's nice. I admit, that's nice. It's nice to finally just have the gear, right? I don't have to roll on it. All the substats are there. All the effects are there. They will always be the way they are. I don't have to worry about anything. Whatever. But there hasn't been an endgame mode come out yet, so we don't know if rolling on gear stats in that game is going to be a big deal or not, right? So, let's say it is a big deal. The thing that's going to stop gap you in that game is cash. And I don't know if any of you have noticed from playing Enfield for a bit, but daily stamina usage is brutal. The value of being the most efficient with your like stamina usage pretty much demands you always do a full 80. Because there's like a diminishing return if you try and go any lower. Like, you just don't get as much, like, the value when you jump up by 10 more stamina is just so much higher, right? So this means that you're going to log in. You're going to use 80 stamina, and then that's it. Like, assuming you use your stamina the night before or even, like, an hour before bed, you're not going to wake up and have 160 or whatever, right? You're only going to have, like, slightly above 80, and then you're going to use that 80, and that's it. That's it. Done. Dunzo. Nothing to it. And the stock market shop, with, like, the stock bucks, that doesn't even refresh. As far as I'm aware, the actual, like, material things you can buy don't refresh. The gifts refresh, but the actual materials do not. So that's one avenue that's just missing. So then eventually you just have to rely on raw stamina. Which I only mentioned... I didn't even mention getting any resources with the stamina in that game. All I mentioned was the stamina cost, which is already unforgiving. But the values they give you of what you put in for stamina, just in general, really doesn't make a dent in account progression whatsoever. Like, I'm like levels in the level 60s for last right? If I do 1 XP farm, I think that's enough for like 1 level. That's it in the level 60s. How is it going to be for like the level 70s and 80s and 90s? The answer is terrible. It's a damn good thing that I maxed out everything on my Perlica before even going to anybody next. Because in doing so, I can now just... If I absolutely need to, I can absolutely rely on Perlica to wheelchair
what the fuck did I have on my
an
monitor?
entire team.
Okay, I gotta see what the hell I had on my monitor, because I gotta go back in my own.
Why am I constantly sniffling? I can't breathe right now. My nose is clogged. I should go blow my nose. One moment.
Sure sound like a closed sinuses.
Well, regardless, I gotta blow my nose, okay? I gotta breathe.
When the fuck did I swap off Monato's discs? I should have made a note. This is gonna take a moment, lads. I might have just fucked it. Oh my, holy shit.
I have really tight passageways, like really tight passageways. So if there's just a little bit in my nose, it's really hard to breathe. And I don't naturally mouth breathe. Just a weird Enfield thought. Why is there separate XP material to level up from 160 to 61 to 90? Why does that have to be a thing? Easy. I can answer this one. It's to force you into a scenario where you can't be efficient and just have resources on hand for somebody else later, right? By making a separation of lower cost materials and higher cost materials for lower or higher ranks. By doing this, you force players into a situation where their progression is going to be fucking halted, because now not only do they need to spend stamina to get the lower rank XP material for a character, but then like let's say you use 80 stamina, because you're going to use 80 stamina anyway because that's the most efficient, right? You're going to do that. Then by happenstance, if that was so much lower rank XP to get somebody to level 60, you're just like, okay, well, I have all this extra stamina I didn't need, and the character's 60, now I need to get the higher rank version, but I don't have any stamina. But if I used stamina on a lower rank version of the dungeon, I'm just fucking myself, because the ratio of return on investment is better with higher staminas than lower staminas. Because if I went for a lower stamina, it's like this weird bullshit of I might not have ended up having enough XP to begin with. And just in general, it's a worse value proposition for like stamina usage per reward. And it's just it's just a dick in the ass. It's a dick in the fucking ass. Think of it like this. If you want the purple rank up material for a character, it's like in the 50 stamina range, I believe, just remembering off the top of my head. If you just get the purple triangles in the lowest difficulty you can get them, you get like 8 of them for 50 stamina. If you go just 10 more stamina, you get 3 more. You get nearly half of what you were getting in the previous rank just by going 10 stamina more. You get nearly half of what you would have gotten by going a fifth of your stamina more. So Enfield puts you in this situation. And again, it's a gacha game. They're always going to try and find a way to make stamina something you buy, okay? Let's just get that out of the way. Every gacha game is going to make everything at some point monetizable in some shape or form.
I didn't realize this. Is that, dude, you know what pisses me off about fucking ZZZ is when you equip an engine and the stat doesn't change because the passive stat is. I've been misreading my stat spread the entire time.
Oh, so it should have been 60.
It should be 60 right now, but because of how W engine stat calculations work in this game, it's not. I'm not seeing the extra 20 I should be when looking at this shit.
Yeah.
So how many resources did I burn to roll for something with a preconceived notion of a stat that I wasn't actually at?
Well, did you get rid of any pieces that you would have otherwise kept, though? That's the main question.
I burnt a shit ton of stamina, so I mean...
that's a resource in of itself. It might not be a disc, but it's just a resource. Final build? I think he's still figuring it out.
So this is 73.8 with a 131. It's just, my options are just so shit right now. Thanks. Do I plan on pulling Arya's W engine? How about if I plan on pulling Arya to begin with? Why don't we have that conversation? Why would I concern myself with just pulling an engine? What is this logic? I don't understand this logic at all, guys. That's a piece 5. That's useless. And I'm just burning through all my batteries. I haven't even seen like an ether damage piece, because screw me, I guess. Oh, time to see if we can break that. Not that I even want to do anything with disc 1. Disc 1's fine. I kind of want to leave it alone. Just nothing but King of the Summit. That's terrible. Bro, I got King of the Summit just up my ass right now.
Sorry, I was looking at something. I see Says joined, and their immediate first response was because Cunny.
That's not great.
Yeah.
Eesh.
It's Suna that's currently going right now, the green-haired one.
Alright, you know what? Fuck it. We're just sitting on 5 of these. So what's up with this? So let's do... Okay. Orientation. Okay. Ether damage. Substat. Crit rate. Crit damage. That costs 2. Okay, that's fucking expensive as shit to do. Let's just do a single tuning calibrator. Let's not fuck around. Let's not fuck around with that shit down there. Alright, we're all about luck of the draw anyway. Try it again. I'll take it. Best that I'll get around here.
My computer's locked up. What the fuck?
Set the solid replacement. And then we need...
Does the bird have a name, by the way?
I don't know.
You just realized you're watching 2.6 gameplay? Yeah. Or, you know, you're gonna see 2.6 gameplay. He plans to play the Hollow Zero mode after he's done fucking around in the inventory.
Hey, it's not my decision.
It is your decision.
What the fuck do you mean?
What the fuck do you mean?
I mean business is what I mean.
You said you were gonna level up talents, and here you are in the fucking disc menu.
Yeah, because guess what happens after you finish leveling talents, you fucking moron? Give me this one. This one's really good.
Kato, bro, can I add you in Enfield? Sure. One moment. Do I have my ID anywhere without launching the game? I don't know.
Okay. Store.
Alright, I got my
Branch
UI.
and
Hold
Blade Song. This one right here, orientation. We're going to do crit damage, confirm. Alright. This is bad. Patient crit damage.
Boom. There's
what
my
the
ID.
fuck?
Alright, bro, can you make an Asian account so then I can add you? Yeah, let me get right on that.
An Asian account, so then I could proceed to not play the Asian account.
Yeah, let me get right on that. Don't play the new Hollow Zero mode. It has the new patch boss in it. Do the Task Force Investigation Survey mode. What?
Gesundheit.
So Hollow Zero has the new boss, which I assume will just show up in the menu if you open the menu. Do the Task Force Investigation Survey mode. Is that a new fucking mode? Or is that the 2-hour combat mode? I don't know what he's talking about, man.
I don't know what he's
Just
talking
do a
about
Lost
either.
Void run. What's Lost Void?
Hollow Zero.
Yeah, I thought Lost Void was Hollow Zero. But then that guy said don't do the new Hollow Zero mode.
Alright.
Okay, so yeah, he meant don't do Hollow Zero. Don't do Lost Void.
So this stat spread, I'd say, is solid. Kind of a nightmare to get to this.
Standard Hollow Zero mode. He's talking about the new game. Okay, just don't interact with the computer is what it sounds like we're getting at. What about Threshold Simulation? Can he do Threshold Simulation? Don't do the new game mode.
I mean, I did Threshold Simulation on day 1 of 2.3, and I was spoiled, and I witnessed Wandering Hunter without any context, so I didn't really care then.
So is Threshold got it as well, or like what the fuck? Oh, we're just gonna go do Wandering Hunter again.
Man, why don't you shut your bitch ass up?
I'm gonna go play Star Rail.
He's gone, isn't he? He's gone, isn't he? Oh. Just... Okay. Alright. Let's give this a go. It's unfortunate he's gone, but that's just the way he is. Oh yeah, I forgot about that hold input I should be doing. I should have been doing that while he's stunned. That would have been a more effective use of energy. That was a waste. I want to start that over. I was screwing that up. Find it interesting how Yixuan's hold dodge is the second attack. Oh, is there an attack tied to this? Or are you referring to? I think you're probably referring to something else. Bruh. I wasn't paying attention. Also, yeah, I don't know why he just doesn't stay in here while playing Star Rail. I don't get it. Like there's no story content going on in Star Rail right now. I'm screwing this up again. I'm not doing the full special attack chain. Bro, I don't know. Bro, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just trying to figure this character out. If only I didn't have to worry about... Dude, Pawn U is just so annoying to have to work around. How did I not get the counter on that? Okay, dude, that projectile move, so frustrating to try and deal with. Headed to bed, see you, Caribbean. Astra is just as good. Well, the whole point of why I got this character is so I could free up Astra. That kind of defeats the purpose. Oh, for fuck. Why did it not swap? Why did it not swap? Why did it not swap? M1 is still different. Well, I'm not pulling Mindscapes. I am not pulling Mindscapes. Alright, I think I'm doing it. I think I'm doing it. Hello, Borachiri. Do I not use the whole dash attack for energy? I don't know. I just got this character. Maybe best to number your advice like a procedure. I have no idea what you're going on about. Are you talking about what's Consumed Sword saying? I don't even know what Thomas is. I don't even know what Thomas is. Give me a second, guys. I need to check something. What's going on with chat? can exchange weekly boss mats? I'll need to check. I'll need to check. Or no, wait, no. You're talking about a different game, aren't you? Oh, you're talking about 1.2 of Do It Night Abyss. Yeah, I would actually like to know how Do It Night Abyss is going, because it's been looking very, very grim for Do It Night Abyss. I don't really know what to say. It's hard to tell really how bad things are going on right now. I tried to keep playing Do It Night Abyss, but it just wasn't clicking with me. I just felt like I was just playing an inferior Warframe, and going further than that, I wasn't even someone who liked Warframe all that much to begin with. So yeah, that's all I can really say on the matter. I would like to enjoy Do It, but Do It Night Abyss just feels way too rough of a game. And especially now that Grand Blue Fantasy Relink has just announced, if I'm being entirely honest, I think DNA's competition is not gacha games. It's other like anime grinding games. And now that Grand Blue Fantasy is getting another expansion soon, I think, in my opinion, that's where a lot of people are probably going to go once Grand Blue Relink gets its expansion in July. Okay, yeah, sorry. Okay, that's sorted out. So where were we? Kezo is great for the weapon gameplay. Oh, you're talking about the new character. Monster Hunter Wilds is getting expansion 2 this year. I'm going to be honest, DGS, I don't think Monster Hunter Wilds can keep going with the current situation it is. They need to optimize the game. And if I'm being entirely honest, I'm tuckered out from modern Monster Hunter. Like, I played World and Rise, and I just had my fill. Like, by the time Wilds came around, I don't really feel all that interested in it, especially with like all of the the dumbing down. There was way too much dumbing down. So I'm just not as compelled to play it. So what was the content that y'all said I was not supposed to do for this? Like, should I not be in here right now? Or Ultimate is still the best Monster Hunter. I wish they would just port some of those games. I wish they would just start porting some of them. Operation Matrix? What, just standard? I mean, are you, so do you guys not want to be spoiled? Do you guys not want to be spoiled? Because I don't really care about being spoiled. Do you guys not want to be spoiled? No, okay, you guys do not want to be spoiled. Okay, we'll get off this. Okay. Well, hold on. Let's do Shiyu. Ether resistance across the board. Is this one? This one's fire and physical weak. Should we try this? We could try this. Give this a shot. They had something against Ambit. Yeah, this is the worst Shiyu reset I have ever had the displeasure of experiencing, and they could not have picked a worse time to run it. They could not have picked a worse time to run it. I don't even remember what the mob lineup is going to be at the start. Why isn't the big guy? Why isn't the guy moving? Why aren't you moving? Oh, you're moving now. Okay, great. Hugo is the worst shadow boss. Yeah, Hugo is just annoying. Like, you'll use like a big move and then he parries it and just you just deal no damage. Okay. Yeah. I want the What am I doing? I'm already swapping to the wrong character. Dude. You know, if the Zenless Zone Zero team want to stop getting people complaining to them about endgame, stop making Shield defense lineups where there's 2 element resistances. 1, you can have 1 resistance. Do not make 2. It's obnoxious. It is obnoxious for people to have to deal with. I'm screwing up this so badly. They won't spend $200 on the newest unit. I've never, not once have I ever pulled a character in any one of these fucking games because I was struggling in a piece of endgame content at that very moment. Not once. I don't know what kind of person you are to think, oh, I'm getting shit on in this endgame run. I'm going to literally go and pull this unit and then immediately throw them into the endgame. Because Lord knows, you probably don't have the resources ready to even build that character in the first place. And you're certainly not going to be able to build, under normal circumstances, you're certainly not going to be able to build that character within like 2 weeks of before the reset. I have no idea how this became like a common mindset or an idea. Like, either you pull the character, you plan to pull the character ahead of time before the reset for other reasons in mind, or you don't. And do you know what happens if I'm struggling in a Shiyu? Do you know what happens if I'm struggling in a Shiyu defense? I don't feel compelled to pull the character. I just don't complete the end game set. That's it. It's been that way with Genshin. It's been that way in Star Rail. It's been that way in Wuthering Wings. It's been that way in ZCC. It's been that way in Girls Frontline 2. If I can't clear, I'm not going to suddenly go out and try and pull somebody. I'm just gonna not finish. I'm just not gonna clear that run. Dude, I'm already just fucking up. It's all about people being afraid of bricking their accounts. How about if they just stop caring about this idea of bricking their account, then it wouldn't be an issue. Because guess what? There are people whose accounts are going to get bricked anyway by shit gotcha luck. There will be so many things that will brick your account that you cannot plan for. Okay, like what the fuck, dude? I started using this lock on. It's just not feeling good whatsoever. Why not make it where you choose the element of the battle, but the buffs and nerfs change with your element? Fate, you know, they're not gonna let people have that kind of player agency. It's just that simple. They're not gonna let people have that agency. Fuck it, let's just start hitting this guy. I don't care. Maybe the other guy will group himself up naturally. The whole dodge is a group ability, though. All right, you know what? Hold on. We'll give this. Just give me a second here, lads. How many swings do you have in you, Batman? What is going on? Wasteful, whatever. Bro, this is shit dumb. Alright, fine. You know what? Fine. Alright, you know, okay. We'll figure out what this grouping thing is right now. Okay, I'm getting distracted with social media. Alright. Alright. Time to go to the training mode. The training mode that I despise, because it's like so poorly implemented. Her grouping only works on small enemies. I want to figure it out anyway. Because people are telling me about this dash attack. So where's this dash, this unique dash attack? Because I'm not seeing this right here. Is there a soft cooldown on it? Gotta use her EX ult to do it. That didn't do it. Oh, it's just hold dash. Okay. Well, I pressed my ult. I'm doing it just fine right now. Yeah, what the hell is everyone telling me? It's literally just hold dash from neutral. Not skill? Bro, I don't know what y'all are going on about. That's what they mean? I don't know what the fuck they mean right now. I think I get it now. I think I get it now. How'd that whiff? They literally were both swinging at me. How'd neither of them hit me? Are you serious right now?
邪魔くさいやつだ。の背合わせ巨軸と相なるべき。もはや名数は尽きた。どうとせえ。はい一丁強くでいった手のごとく。重合の背合わせ。巨軸と相なるべき。邪水滅殺。私が来た。
Only 29. Only 29. What if alright. What if we do the alright, let's try with the Austrian. Okay. Oh, nope. I didn't want to do that. I did not want to do that. I did not want to do that. Let me out. 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 Well, it still is a 100k score. Granted, I have this shit up here. This shit was fucking awful. Astra? Right there. Panyu's voice actor did great. No. They got some pretty good voice work for Panyu. Way too early. Way too early. Way too early. Like, Astra doesn't have any synergy with Yixuan. Well, somebody was recommending me to use them, so... So you didn't pull for Suna? No, I didn't pull. I did not pull for Suna. It whiffed. It absolutely whiffed. I don't think this is going as well. Is it not going so well? How to get hello Vasca? How to get Yixuan's free-to-play weapon? You literally just missed it. You literally just missed it. You could not pick a worse time to start the game than literally after it's gone. Bro, this guy just jumps all over the place. I can't, like, nail him down. Just pull Sig then? That's my boy. That's my boy. Bruh. What? Why? Holy shit, dude. Alright, you know, fuck this shit. Bruh. This Shiyu defense is just not even worth negotiating with. It's just so fucking bad. It's actually just terrible. It's not worth negotiating with. Let's go to the, where's the battle tower? Where's the battle tower? Is the battle tower gonna reset already? This damn thing has been like here since like 2.1. It's been like this since 2.1. Okay, we need to do it. We need to do a few floors before we can adjust this. She used so bad. It's so funny because deadly assault right now, from what most people are saying, is not a problem right now. And I would be one to believe them. Feels like the boss is getting better in Deadly Assault. Yeah, because the lineups in Shiyu defense just got worse. Bro. I wish I had a maxed out Monato W engine. I wish I had that engine maxed out. Bro, what are these two toads? Only have one with refinement too. Bro, whatever happened to trading in gaming? Trading just doesn't exist anymore. We don't... You will own nothing and you will be happy. There's something fun. I gotta say, there's a funny irony. There's a funny irony that like they tried to combat used games for ages, and how they decided to combat used games in a roundabout way is just to introduce microtransactions and like removal of trading and just like future gaming. So it's like they don't care anymore about like the game itself. Obviously. So it's just a bunch of digital stuff within the game that you can't trade around with other people. Alright. Maple Story released trading cards? Bruh. Is anyone here even... Is there even that many people in here who played Maple Story? Me and my brother, we played Maple Story 2. Because it was kind of like a diet Diablo. And then the game died. The game died pretty soon afterwards. It did not last long. I thought it was alright. I thought the game was alright. I didn't really give two shits about the story. But I thought the game was okay. I think at the end of the day, the biggest reason why trading will never exist is the secondhand market, the secondhand like account trading market. I got a question. So if there was a hypothetical future where like account trading and account selling could not exist, do you think maybe then they would like ease up on like the strictness of like trading in these games? I mean, obviously the answer is no. Obviously the answer is no. They just want to control everything, obviously. But, you know, one could think, even for just a moment. I wish they would add a feature to mute this dude announcer. I'm surprised I have not been hit yet by this thing. Hello, Forest. You got baited by the game? What'd you do? You have my attention. You have my attention, Forest. Got an S rank on your first 10 pull and lost the 50. Well, hey, I got an S rank on my 20 pull and lost the 50-50. So you're already better off than me. Okay. Let's shuffle up this lineup. I don't know which one's good. Gain 1 technique rank after any agent uses chain attack 3 times. Sure, yeah. Okay. Who do I want in the lineup? So, obviously we'll want... No, Ellen, you can sit this out. Let's get the Ambi in here. Let's get the Ambi in here. Trigger. Astrial. Beach Squad. I think it's this way. Yeah, okay. Beach Squad like this. And then Yixuan Panda Jifu. Maybe we should swap out for a Dylan. Yeah, okay. Let's get the reselect. Okay, shit. Okay. Ambi, Trigger, Yao, Beach Squad, Yixuan, Yufufu, fuck the Panda. Panda's more likely to get me killed than anything else, and then get the Dylan in it. Billy Build win? Yeah, go ask Rezi. Go ask Rezi. Go ask Rezi. Alright. Unfortunately, we got an electric lineup at the start, so can't do that. So let's just go ahead and just go ahead and go with this, I guess. Oh, I guess we could do something funny like this. Just wheelchair comp. The 3.8 Star Rail story feels like a recap episode. Except fixing Penacony plot holes the recap episode. Oh. Dude, I remember in like P5 Royale, after like the situation with like Akechi happened before the Shido Palace, like in the, I think it was in like Royale, Futaba, you could talk to Futaba right next to your bed, and she literally just info dumps you like a bunch of like stuff in the background that was happening for like everything to make sense. Okay, yeah, I see what you're talking about. See what you're talking about. Never got past Haru's dungeon? Yeah, the Akumura Palace? The Akumura Palace is fucking awful. It's terrible. I don't know how that got past testing. It was so bad. Like, every time I've played Persona 5, like I think it's like 3 or 4 times, anytime the Akumura Palace shows up, like the 5th arc of the game, is usually when like I'm pretty close to checking out. On like subsequent runs. Well, this grouping is definitely funny in Battle Tower. The Aegis DLC sucked? No, it did. It absolutely did. It was terrible. I've never played I've never played it before. And I did on P5R. Holy shit, I was not having a good time. I actually turned the game difficulty down to easy. I just wanted it over with. I just wanted it over with. Does it jiggle when you walk? Is this like a big dick comment? Hello, Provolone Toes. Bruh, I don't know what's funnier. The comment you made or just your name? Or the fact that you have the name Provolone Toes to go with it. What the fuck? Is it jiggle when you walk? Guys, I tell you, I don't I don't get enough credit for how much of a fat ass I have. I've got quite the ass, guys. I don't get enough praise for it though out in public. They're missing out on this shit here. You don't see this person? Okay, so if you do, okay, you need to swap at the top of the chat, there's an option that says top chat. You need to click on that and switch it to live chat. Top chat will automatically censor what it doesn't deem worthy. And I guess toes is a censor for some reason. I don't know why. There are quite a few people that we didn't know were in our streams for a little while because they had something in their name that YouTube did not like. Oh, I could just chain forever if I just keep getting energy. Where am I? Where am I? Just keep spamming that shit. Just keep spamming that shit, dude. Why did I skip Ambien version 1? Icon's potentials feel kind of fun to use. Oh yeah, right, dude. I should try the potentials right now. I completely forgot about that. Events. Potential hypothesis. Check. No. Okay. Give this a shot. Hello, Pulsar. Story feels fun so far. It's nice to hear. Is there a cooldown on that? Bruh. Bruh. I'm getting shot. I thought they made it easier to segue into his setup. Hello, Omar Zero. Did I watch Saint's video? Oh, I just did that incorrectly, didn't I? Oops. I watched it live. I'm sure Foxel right now is probably reacting to it. Probably. Bruh, does anyone else think it's kind of crazy that Foxhole somehow did not end up on the list? Like, I'm surprised he didn't end up on the list. What kind of surprised me, honestly, was the message in Tectone that Tectone left in the comment section, specifically like the first half of the message where he says like he's watched every single one of the people involved in that video and he's enjoyed all of them, which you know, call me flattered. Call me flattered. I'm surprised that all of that drama is happening right now, mainly because of a specific ZZ character existing. That was, well, that depends on how you see it. If anybody here actually thinks that my coverage of like the ZZZ situation gave an opening for Skull CJ, if any of you believe that, then yes. If you don't believe that, then it was probably Pixel Tree, in my opinion. If you believe it's because of the ZZZ skin thing, then it was me followed by CJ. If you don't think that, then it's Pixel Tree followed by CJ. I think is the best way to put it. Wait, I think I did that wrong. It's a culmination of things. Yeah, that's the best way to put it. I should probably level up Lycon. Oh, well, they just died. This is pretty cool. Wait, did... Oh, no, wait, no, they didn't. But does the Lycon buff make Hugo better? Or is Lycon just still kind of a free-to-play option at this point? Because like there are plenty of more stunners for Hugo to choose between now. I don't really know. 4K? Okay. I could max out Ambi's potentials. Could do that. Could do that. What's the stat they get? What's the stat they get? You think Sane is overall a bad CC, or do you think he is a mix of bad and good? I mean, I think it should suffice to say I'm pretty sure he is a very malicious individual. I think it's pretty cut and dry. Like we'll leave it at that. Like you can't tell me somebody gets in a situation where they're starting shit with literally everyone, and they're somehow not the problem. Like, are we being serious right now? I don't know if y'all watch Asmongold. I don't know if y'all watch Asmongold, but he has his own opinion about like making schooling systems better. Is he basically said is you take out the bottom 1% and like 95% of the problems go away immediately. There was a time, and this was back when and when I was more associated with him. There was a time where I thought that there was good with the bad. But I do not believe that is the case anymore. And I would be surprised if there still isn't anyone. Well, no, there is a few people that believe that it's not too much of an issue, or they're just not interested. They just don't want to partake in it for their own reasons. But, you know, let's be serious here for a moment. Like, I don't know how anyone can see like what's happened in like the last week and think that there's like a silver lining in all of it. It's pretty cut and dry if you ask me. I think in my opinion, I think the worst of it was him going after Pharos. I genuinely think Pharos did not deserve getting attacked. Pharos absolutely did not deserve any of it. Not even Pixel Tree either. Anyways, what was the stats on this? Lycon performs a basic dash or dodge counter. His impact. Okay, it's just more impact. Bruh. Lycon is like the Chi for stunners in this game. It's just nothing. Everything is just impact, 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 more impact. Hey, you want more impact? Here's some more impact. W engine, impact. Buffs, impact. Where's my Haramasa? I want to look at the Haramasa stat. Where's the Haramasa stat? There it is. He attacked Pharos? Yeah, he attacked Pharos. He went after... So, it makes 100. Makes 100. He went after Captain Cabinets, Box 2, Pharos, Blazion, Itoma, Pixel Tree, obviously Skull CJ, and of course me. He went after all 8 of us, and he even made a passing comment at Zom, and Zom caught a stray as well. So technically 9. If you want to count Zom catching a stray, it was 9. Anyway, what's the stat right here? So when chain flash ignores 5% of target's electric res, repeat triggers reset, extends the duration of core passive Gleaming Edge to 10 seconds. What's Gleaming Edge? What is Gleaming Edge? What is Gleaming Edge? What is Gleaming Edge? Huh? Is it from here? Where's Gleaming Edge? Extends the duration of core passive's Gleaming Edge to 10 seconds. Where is Gleaming Edge? Did I miss it? Here it is. Here it is. Repeated triggers. Each stack of Gleaming Edge increases crit damage by 12%. Okay. So it goes up from 5 seconds to 10 seconds. Okay. So there's more leeway with this. All right. The fuck is ZZZ design since 2.0? I'm not too bothered with the ZZZ designs in version 2. Like the only one I have an issue with that we have right now. The only one that I have an issue with in the game right now is Lucia. I don't like this design. I didn't like this design before they changed like the front. I don't like the design after. Everyone else I'm mostly okay with. I'm mostly okay with everyone else. I think I don't understand what they were going for with Lucia though. Like, there is a lot going... Like, this looks like a bunch of just fabric that is just haphazardly just wrapped around her in, like, incredibly weird angles. I don't mind this, like, arm. Well, actually, no. I think this arm design is okay on its own, but when you consider that everything is, like, slapdash on her design, it just makes it even worse. Like, where's... This strap is weird, and this strap is separate from this strap right here, which is probably separate from this underlayered bra right here, which is separate from, like, this torso piece right here, and then you've got these straps here, and this sleeve. Is this sleeve even connected to anything? Is this sleeve even connected to anything? Doesn't look like it. Not really. I'm also just not a fan of the goat tail. I am not a fan of the goat tail whatsoever. I like that the hood has, like, scribblings on it. And, like, maybe some, like, bookmark tabs, almost, around it. I also kind of like how it says read on, like, the end of it. And it's got some paper clips. Actually, the paper clips... Why are the paper clips there? Why are those paper clips there? That makes no sense. What purpose is the paper clips there for? I don't understand why there's paper clips there. I don't know what's going on with this design. I have no idea what they were doing. And then, like, what's these buttons? What are these buttons doing? What's this button doing? Or what are these buttons doing here? Like, I don't get what's going on. This looks bad. These, like, buttons right here that look like they're just kind of welded onto this metal ring, that does not look good. What is with the golden paper clip on this, like, piece of gold down here? I don't get it. I really don't get at all what's going on with this design at all. And also, these braids just look like they're just clipping through the hood. Like, there's no hole. There's no, like, very clear, like, cutout for them to go through. It just looks like they're clipping through it. I have no idea what they were doing with her. I don't even care if it's like, if people think it's a carbon copy of Yixuan. I don't care about that. I don't care about, like, how similar it is in silhouette. I just care about, like, the finer details, and just, it makes no sense. Because, like, if you look at Yudari, like, yeah, Yudari also shares, like, that frame with Yixuan, but I'd say at least it's a lot better realized. You know, I can very clearly tell that these are supposed to be pants, and they're not, like, have a bunch of random stuff. Like, these frill, like, I'm okay with these frills. I don't know how I feel about, like, this design right here, like little circles. I'm not big on that, but whatever, that's fine. But otherwise, like, there's not a lot going on. Like, there's another patch on top of I'm assuming this is supposed to be a pocket patch on top, but otherwise that's fine. You've got this nice looking compass that's, like, the center of attention, but otherwise, the only, like, noteworthy things here is this piece right here and this piece right here, but otherwise, there's actually quite a bit of restraint going on with this design, because your attention is probably mostly focused on the tentacles in the back. Your attention is definitely focused on the octopus there and tentacles. Like, I'd say Yudari's fine. I don't have too much of a problem with the Yudari. You like Lucia's design? Alright, well, that's good for you. I hope you own Lucia. Alright, where is... I meant to buy the potentials. For... Where is it? Where is it? I don't... Am I even in the right tab? I don't even think I'm in the right tab. Rip, just Go to the agent. Go to the agent. Go to Ambi. With Ambi.
命令を待つわ
Strength. Archive. Ambi. Okay, sure. Give it to me. All the way. All the way. All the way. There we go. It's just a shame. It's just a shame I don't have a third Aftershock character. I don't have Orphe, so I'm not getting the full. I'm not getting the full potential out of this. Because I only have Trigger.
アンビナンバー05
Put me back on Ambi. I want to go back on Ambi. Okay. Getting Orphe, maybe she's in next patch. Yeah, I'd like to pull on an Orphe rerun.
多いぞ電話はまだ切れてません邪魔くさいやつだジャスレッサスローと生と出す短期決戦だ無限
My M1 Orphe heard it's comparable to Astra, and I have red M0. All right.
綾手のごとく
I mean, in my personal opinion, I think I'm probably just gonna skip all the Angels of Delusion. I'm probably going to skip Sisa, unless she has some fun gameplay. Unless Sisa has fun gameplay, I will be skipping her, and I will just be waiting for an Orphe rerun. As for that cloaked woman, I don't know how to feel just yet. I'll reserve my judgment for later. Is this bro even going to be playable? I haven't heard anyone say anything about him being playable. Things are not looking good right now for male enjoyers. You pray she's bad? Uh-oh. First time I've heard someone want a bad agent. Well, put that on your bingo card. Oops.
民謡創生知れ
Have I finished version 3.1 Wuwa? I haven't even installed the game yet to pick up where I left back off on. I'm pretty sure I left back on version 2.4. I have not even started that. Hello, Pearl. How's it going? Just playing tower with Yixuan. Just enjoying whacking stuff. Oh, I hate this. Oh, this lineup's annoying. Okay, wait. Who doesn't need to be in here? Okay. Okay. It's time for the anomaly. I hate fighting Brute. What? Great. Took you 7 hours to reinstall Wuwa? Holy shit, dude. I don't even know if it's a good idea for our data plan for me to just download something that's massive. Oh, come on, dude. I hate fighting this piece of shit. Bruh, dude. I fucking hate fighting this piece of shit so much. I have a data cap? Yeah, we don't have an unlimited plan. Ask my brother. He's the one that decided the data plan. Bruh, I hit the fucking swap button. The game is a fucking liar. I hate fighting this piece of shit. It's got such the shittiest hitboxes ever. And now I have to deal with some guy with a random shotgun just deciding to just come in and just destroy me. It's alright, I'll just abuse the iframes. They keep doing the multiple timeline thing like Marvel and Disney. I heard that there was like a timeline thing. Aftershock. Ooh. Yo, just the buff I need. I've heard quite a few things about the version 3.1 story, and I gotta say, it sounds funny and not in a fortunate way, in a very unfortunate way. Also, I did apparently hear about how Gotcha Smack literally like laughed for 3 minutes straight about one particular scene, which was meant to be like a heartwarming scene, which I'm imagining it, or I saw a little bit, and it did look pretty funny. Or I didn't even like see the scene. I just saw Gotcha Smack just laughing. What hit me? You gotta be fucking kidding me. Did I play any new stuff? I was going to, but chat doesn't want me to spoil the new boss. So all I've done was build Yixuan and fight Wandering Hunter. And I did get like a 29k against like Shadow Hugo and Shiyu defense, but the Shiyu defense is cursed. It's so cursed right now. Okay, I know we stopped talking about like the Saint Tone Toss situation, but I just want to like ask a question and then just kind of move on. Who do you think is going to take who do you think is going to take like the most heat from that video that just came out? Like who do you think out of like I in my eyes, I've already served my time, you know. I've already taken the heat, so I think I'm off the table. I think like his fan base is mostly going to be going after someone else. They've already gone after me. I don't think they're interested in me anymore. Because I don't think anybody is like really like. I don't think his fans are interacting with Skull CJ. I actually think Skull CJ is not taking that much of the brunt of it. So I'm thinking, who is? I mean, probably Pixel. Dude, I would hate if it's Pixel Tree. That would be so unfortunate. See, you would think it'd be Skull CJ, but I can't help but feel like Skull CJ hasn't gotten that much resistance. I feel like they're not directly interacting with Skull CJ. Hello, Far and Far. Oh boy, Tepis. Bruh. How am I supposed to see him shoot the lasers when Yixuan's animations just cover up so much of the screen? I guess when he jumps back, I should just anticipate it. See you, Falcon Claw. Hello, Apex Predator. It's because CJ has a backbone and Saints community is not used to that. Yeah, that's probably why. He's not gonna go down easy. I wonder how Blazion's gonna fare. I very much wonder how Blazion's gonna fare. Because Blazion could just be an easy target. Okay, hold on. Let me see what Arsane said. And Clash was mostly... Now it's just regular frame to whether a chatter. What are we talking about at this point? Nothing meaningful, really. Let's be honest here. Whatever idea of who shot first is gone. Like we are well past that point. We are so far past that point anymore. Like this goes years back. This goes like almost like 2 years back. Like is his plan to burn every bridge now that he's big? Pretty much. It's pretty much. As either Blazion or your Captain Captains. Yeah, I'm feeling that way. I'm feeling it's either Blazion or Captain Captains. That was a misinput. All right. There was I gotta be honest, there was a point in time where I thought that someone like Saint, I could have seen myself maybe get along with him, like offline, like just in the real world. Like we can kind of like put the internet stuff behind us and maybe just like, you know, relax for a little bit and just chat. But not anymore. Probably best I don't. Probably best I don't. They'll be heading off for today. All right, we'll see you, Arsene. Oops. I guess. Okay, what if I just do this to heal her up? Wait, this one's green. That one's... Oh, no, wait. No, they're all green. Is there a way to tell? Oh. I said I got such a wide arc to it. Where's the crab? Crab's coming in. Let me target the crab. What was that move? I've never seen that move before. All right. I'm dead. Okay, so what's stopping me from just restarting until I get the chests I want? Like, realistically. Like, what's stopping me from just not opening that chest? Oh, it's because it's this one. I have to open all chests. I have to open at least like 3 or 4 chests, then I can leave. I just wanted to listen to the deliling. I want to hear the deliling again. How would you leave? The portal opens up after you open like 3 chests. Wait, his little minion spawns have the telegraphs. Yeah, this, oh, he's spewing Denny's at me. I didn't realize he was spewing Denny's at me. Bro, can you just die already? Battle Tower's torture with mobile loading times? Oh, I can imagine. Bruh, being a PC gamer cannot go back. What's he doing? Do something, you stupid crab. Crab needs to be in the end game. Nah, I feel like he's just gonna be obnoxious. This team comp is just so slow. It's just, this is not a team comp. Not everything can be wheelchaired. Alright. Have you seen the VTuber drama in Twitter about Minecraft? I've seen the Minecraft drama about, like, the Black History Month shit, but I have not seen a single thing about, like, VTuber drama in Minecraft. That's completely new to me. That is completely new to me. I want to use my Ambi. I want to use my Ambi. Not gonna give me Electric Week. Ugh. Oh, right. It's the 3 big boys. Maybe I should have brought the Yixuan for this. This is going to be a bit obnoxious. Bro, one at a time, please. Ow! I might... Alright, cool. Fucking lock on. I don't remember locking on. Also, why did they spawn in random directions? Bruh. Let me free. Let me free. Let me free. Bruh. This is why I used Monato. I might need to swap in the Yixuan team in a second. This is so rough. I'm just trying to extend my life. I'm just trying to live. Okay, hold on. What did you say? A VTuber said she hates politics in her block game, and everyone started to push back, saying that the said VTuber has right-wing ideals. Yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds about right. not that you hate the politics. It's that it's not your politics. Okay. Realistically speaking, what right-wing politics because I want to remind you guys that the Black History Month thing, as far as I'm aware, it's part of Minecraft Educational Edition. So there's like some nuance to it. But in my opinion, if you want to advertise something like that to the Minecraft Educational Edition, you probably shouldn't do it on the official Minecraft channel. You should probably have like a secondary channel for that, secondary Twitter account specifically for Minecraft Educational, and you shouldn't be advertising it on the main Minecraft Twitter account. But anyway, as I was going to say, what right-wing politics could even show up in like a Minecraft Educational expansion? Like, genuine question.
奇襲するつもりです。エーテルサイト起動。チャンス。自暴自棄。制圧陣形。狙撃の心情は一撃必殺。今日の
So glad I pulled Ambi so I get to use up. We're gonna pussy out. We're just gonna abuse trigger. Just gonna try and live. Bruh, I hit the input. Oh, there's a bunch of dive bombers now. Dude, I hate these dive bombers. They're a bunch of pieces of shit. And be too honest, back to trigger. that is a great way to put it. The characters that can just bullshit their way through a fight are dishonest. Bruh, just die. There's more dive bombers. You go watch the Saint video? Okay. Enjoy, I guess. I couldn't hear you over your back paddling? What does that mean? I've never heard of back paddling. Backpedaling? Hello as Asex. Yixuan Guang is the most dishonest. The most dishonest. Okay, where's, oh, I don't have a rupture bangaboo for this. Okay, well, just get this guy on here, I guess. Are you doing Yixuan pulls today? I already did. I have a Yixuan. He's right here. Bruh, dude. How am I supposed to know which one of this fat fuck's jumps is the one with the telegraph? New Anfield banner tomorrow? Yeah, Oh, Enfield banners. Jump, you fuck. That works too. What? That does damage? I must have forgot. Crazy how physical is the best. Okay, well, we got Yuzuha, we got Alice, we've got Yixuan Guang, we've got well, Jane Doe is due for her buff. Who else do we have for physical? Excuse me. Piper's pretty strong. Oh, I guess Suna did just come out. Caesar is not faring well, and Nekomata is not faring well in the physical lineup. Who's the worst, honestly? Is it Electric? Is Electric the worst lineup right now? I think Electric might be the worst lineup right now. Yeah, I think Shock might be the worst lineup right now. Like, Haramasa did get buffed. Ambi's good. Yanagi is solid, I think. But, like, and well, no. Trigger, Seed, Haru, Soldier, Yanagi. No, this is kind of solid. Grace did get buffed, too. No, this is kind of a solid... It's kind of a solid lineup. What about Ether? I mean, the only real stinker here is Yixuan. I think Ether's the best, guys. I think right now Ether is the best. Let's be honest. It's probably Ice. And like Ice is solid. Like Ice is solid, but it could be better if it wasn't for Miyabi. I think Ice maybe. Let's check Fire. Soldier got buffed. Banyu is solid. Bernice got buffed. Evelyn is still good. Jafufu is still good. Paletta is manageable. Lighter is still good. What'll be the new DPS? Electric? What? You mean like after Arya? I don't know. As compared to Hydra. Yeah, there is no Hydra in this game. Oh, the new, you didn't say DPS, you said NEPs. Well, hold on a second. Did they do any drip marketing? It's 10 p.m. Did they do any drip marketing? They did not do any drip marketing. No drip marketing. Okay, well, we won't know. We won't know. So, okay. Let's shift things up. Let's change things around. Can we sort this by release date? Okay, so we had Zenless Zone 0 Agents by Can we do that? Can I search by do they have a release date for these? Out of the way. Release date. Okay, so we had physical, ice, fire, physical, ice, fire, ether. So the last electric was Seed. And Seed was the only electric unit, the only electric agent in version 2. Compared to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 physical this patch. And Ether is 3 with Arya. Ice is 2 with Ja. Ice is 2. So it's either going to be ice or electric. Fire is plentiful too. So it's gonna be either ice or electric. Probably electric. Yeah, okay, that's a safe assumption. It'll probably be electric. What if I'm being honest, I care less. I care less about the element and more so about the archetype. Like, are they gonna be like Stunner, Anomaly, Rupture? Oh yeah, I'm trying to fight a boss right now. Wouldn't it be kind of cool? Wouldn't it be kind of cool if because Chissa, is her name Chissa or Sissa? Sissia? Is it Sissia? I'm gonna say Sissia. Wouldn't it be kind of cool if Sissia was like an electric unit and had like some form of like a paralysis mechanic? Because she's a snake, or like a dot effect because she's a snake. I know this is very surface level, but. Next Void Hunter will be electric. Are you hoping they'll be electric? Scared of whenever they decide to make a void support. I think it's probably in their best interest to not make like a void hunter or just like high profile character. Anything that's not DPS. I think it's probably best they don't do that. As long as they just keep like making DPSs, I think we will be fine. I think we'll be fine. At least Ice gets units. What is Ice behind in like Wuthering Waves? Is Ice just being neglected in Wuthering Waves? Characters. Ice. What the fuck? What? Nothing since Carlotta. What the hell? Okay, Chisa was like the patch before version 3. Wow, two Spectros back to back, like within pretty a short time span. And Arrow. I don't know when this guy came out. I don't know when this guy came out, but there was also Uno. Fire. Wait, where's Miss Spartacus? Where's Miss Spartacus in here? Oh, Electro? Okay. Oh, there she is. Right there. Bruh. If there was a reason for me to come back earlier, it would be for Booling, if I'm being honest. Like, if I'm being entirely honest. Booling? Booling, anybody? Booling? 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 Hello, John Harvey. Booling? Want a booling? Bully game. What time is it right now? Been going for 3 hours? Holy shit. Fuck gear grinding in this game. Takes up so much of my time. It took up so much of the time of the live stream, and it just took up so much time per se of like my stamina reserves. Like I had 47 batteries, and I used 27 of them in just one evening. Holy. Alright. What is oh. Okay, I guess I should probably figure out... Oh, no. Get out of my face. Alright, what do you do? You think I'm going to read that? Right. Press it again to launch EX special attack. Okay. Okay. Are we in the Ether Veil state right now? No? I can hold it? Okay, yeah, that works. Bro, they gotta stop using Nekomata to demonstrate. They gotta stop using Nekomata to demonstrate off these characters. If you're not gonna buff Nekomata, stop using her in the demo. So what does her ult do? Does her ult just do the same thing? Does her ult just do the same thing? You know what this character reminds me of? You know what this character reminds me of? This character reminds me of a, let me find her. Let me find her. Because I hated this character. I hated this character. In my personal opinion. If anyone here has actually, like, played the Senran Kagura series, which I've played, like, the 3, like, mainline games and have, like, 100%, I have 100% achievements in the 3 Senran Kagura games. They're just like junk food to me. They're just like Dynasty Warrior junk food to me. Hey. All right, that's great. There's already porn. Good. Cool. Thanks, Senran Kagura. Never change, you freaky game. Never change, you freaky game. Hibari? Her moveset just reminds me of Hibari, where she just swings wildly in front of an enemy. That's how I feel. Which, by the way, Hibari played like shit. She played like shit in Senran Kagura. And you know who also played like shit? Her like umbrella, her like best friend with the umbrella who would always be around her. She also played like shit. Anyway, so that's how I feel about this. All right, can I see the ultimate? Yagyu? Yeah, I hate Yagyu. Dude, Yagyu? Such a garbage character. Her shtick is literally just Hibari. Where is my Hibari? That's her shtick. That is her shtick. Okay, I kind of want to get the wipeout with her. Can I get the wipeout with her? Okay, nope. Hold on. Shit. Okay, nope. All right. I was hoping to get the wipeout. I'm sure somebody will get the wipeout. You know who was my favorite character was from Senran Kagura was? Senran Kagura. When I first played Senran Kagura, I thought I'd just be into Murasaki. The like purple hair, like neat, but I kind of got tired of her shtick. You know who I like? I like Yomi. I'm a big fan of Yomi. Big Yomi enjoyer. Love her. Like her character arc. I like Yomi's character. I like Yomi's character dynamic with the. I think it was like one of the Hanzo Academy characters. Katsuragi? Katsuragi. No, I don't like Katsuragi. I don't like that groping blondie. I am. What? Oh, there's unique music. Because the angels are. Okay. What is this game about? Senran Kagura? It's literally just it's literally different quote unquote schools of ninja girls who just beat the shit out of each other for one reason or another. I'm not showing Katsuragi on screen because Katsuragi's quote unquote ninja outfit is her wearing her her schoolgirl uniform shirt unbuttoned and just glued to her nipples so like it never flaps outward. I am not a fan of Katsuragi. I do not like Katsuragi. Ikaruga? Oh yeah, it's Ikaruga. It's Ikaruga. Ikaruga right here. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. This girl right here. This girl right here and Yomi. Where's Yomi? These two. I like the character dynamic between these two characters. I really like Yomi. Yeah, no, I'm talking about Ikaruga. But you mentioned Katsuragi, so I mentioned Katsuragi. As for like the gameplay consumed, think Dynasty Warriors, but on a smaller scale. Like you're only fighting like maybe like 5 or 6 enemies at the time. It's piss easy. It is actually very piss easy. It's literally just like it's Gunner Slop, let's be honest. It's Gunner Slop with like maybe like at best a 5 out of 10 story as far as like anime games are concerned. Also the anime's well, I think the first anime was like decent, but like the most recent like the newer anime quality was really bad. Like the studio who worked on it was pretty bad. What's going on right now? Who's live right now? I just want to check. Because when I started it was Kete, Rivenus, and Zet. I'm sure Foxel's live right now. Yep, it's just Foxel and Kete. Okay. Did it come out like 15 years ago? Yeah, it was been ages. I was at least entertained with the slop nature of like Senran and Kagura, and I was kind of hoping that there would be more that came out, but like the lead producer for that series just pieced out because Sony kept trying to censor his work, and nothing really became of it. Like Senran Kagura now only kind of exists as like collaboration or like small scale games, so nothing really becomes of it. So that's unfortunate. Or where's the name card? What am I looking for? Oh, it's the soldier name card. Where's the soldier name card? I'm not seeing it. Where is? Okay, well, oh, come on. We can find it. Where is it? There it is. It's right there. Okay. I was having a conversation with a few people in the Discord earlier today. I personally believe the Mindscape 3 art is so much better than the Mindscape 6 art. I'm just gonna say that right now. I think the Mindscape 3 art is a lot more creative. With like the color composition, and the contrast. Like the characters look badass in like the M3 art, but then like in the M6 art, it's just kind of well just Goonerish, like obviously, but like the M6 art, the M3 art just goes hard. Jane Doe M3 is cool. Well, okay, hold on. Let me go down to Jane Doe. Where's Jane Doe? Like I'd say Yanagi. I'll be honest. I think Yanagi is like the only M6 that I really like care about. Like Astra, this goes hard. The red frills on her dress, and just look at this goes hard. This just looks like a Valentine's Day card. This goes hard. This goes hard. This goes really hard. This goes hard. Evelyn's is okay. I don't like this one. Why is it all torn up? This one looks deep. Like you can almost like feel Ambi's history, Ambi's past, just from looking at her expression and her grasping. That her weapon? I think that's her weapon or like a timepiece. I do not like triggers. This trigger one, like there's very little to go off of base. I think this is a pretty bad angle. Yixuan's cool. Yixuan's is pretty cool. Okay, I will admit this is probably the best M6 art, if for no other reason than because the raccoon gets a little sleepwear. Like there is creativity going on here with the raccoon. Who am I? Jane Doe. Jane Doe. I'd say Jane Doe's is fine. Caesar's also goes really hard. Caesar's goes very hard. With like that gold chain. Anyone I missed? It's a shame. It's a shame I can't look at all of these because you have to own at least one copy of the character so you can even like see them. Otherwise, you have to like go outside the game to look for it. Lucy's got a really good. I'd say Nicole's is pretty good, but we already know, like, Nicole is, like, hot as hell. So, of course, like, anything Nicole does is fine. Got Rapscallions. This guild looks like it's not going to last long. It's only got, like, 25, 21 members. I'm good. Thank you. Performed one pull and got Suna. Performed a 10 pull and got Coletta. Unfortunate. Let's see. Got Grace. Unfortunate. Tomato lost to Grace and then got Suna. Thought Bop. Okay, so Cookie won W Engine. Bolt won Yixuan. Urisha won the W engine. Okay, all right. There more? More system messages? $1.88 in Deadly Assault? Oh, wow. Oh, he's been grinding this. He's trying to raise high scores. Will always link Bernice with the justice system for better or for worse? Is Haru the only one with an expression change? I can't check all the characters, but based on the ones I have, I could double check, but I'm pretty sure it is just Haramasa. Just from like looking at a glimpse, I think it was just Haramasa. Okay, not Ellen, not Grace, not you. I mean, if you want to count Pulchra, because you can't see with the mask. Though I don't think I'm counting that one. It might honestly just be Aramasa. Yeah, it's just Haramasa. Banyu? Oh no, wait, no, you're right, Banyu. He does kind of have like his mouth out in the open. Well, it has been 3.5 hours. I think I'm good with what I wanted to do today. If we pick, I don't know if I'm gonna play more of this tomorrow, or if I'm gonna want to like maybe catch up on Arknight's Enfield. I think tomorrow I want to catch up on Arknight's Enfield because I'm so far behind with progression on that. Like I am sandbagging myself like crazy by not actually making any tangible progression. So I need to start doing some stuff. Just joined your outpost? No, it's fine. It's fine. Did you get in? Did you actually manage to get in? Oh, okay, we got space. Yeah, okay, yeah. That's fine. It seems like most of the people aren't even like funnily enough, out of the 3 content creator outposts I'm part of, That one is none of them are full. That's a lot of commissions. Well, yeah, people are just, I guess people are trying to catch up on this stuff. That is a lot, bro. Can people not do their own Covenant Guardians? Is that troublesome for them? What's Kete's outpost code? I don't think. I don't know if I'm. I don't know if I'm allowed to. I don't know if I'm even allowed to be disclosing that particular outpost code. So yeah. I make no promises that you don't just get kicked kicked if you try to join that. Hmm. Well, I think that outpost is separate from like Kete's like actual like general outpost. That one's like a special one. You join my outpost? Yeah, sure. Let me put the code. Let me put the code back up. Actually, better yet, let me just copy it. Let me just copy it. Oh. Have they updated the icons? Angel's Delusion is here. I wish there was more icons. Just having faction icons is kind of lame. I want to change the icon off of Krampus, if I'm being honest, because, like... You're welcome, Title. Does anybody really care about, like, Krampus characters? I don't. Only Zhao? Well, there's Zhao, Bon Yue, and Dylan, but I don't really care about any of them as characters. I don't really care about any of them. I'm more of a... I'm either Spook Shack, Mockingbird, or Cunning Hares, if I'm being honest. Like, Bellabog Industries is easily like the least popular faction, followed by, in my opinion, Sons of Caldeon. Say that right now. And then probably Obo Squad, then Victoria Housekeeping, then Mockingbird. No, Krampus. Okay, hold on. Let me get this over right. So, I'd say Bellbog is the least popular, and then it would actually, I think it would be followed by Krampus, and then Obo Squad, Yunkoi Summit, Victoria Housekeeping, and Mockingbird. Fuck, word. I need like a tier list. Third tier list. Tier list maker. Because it would be easier. It would actually be easier if I just go to tier list maker. Cool, we have a tier list. This one's a power tier list, so we're just gonna trim this down. Make this very easy. Right? I'm gonna make this very easy. I'm gonna give my own perception. I'm gonna give my own perception of this, okay? Right? Putting you right there. I think that's easily okay. You're gonna go like this. A, B, C, B, in front. Victoria, A. Digital House gets to stay there. C, B, B. Okay, and then I want to move. Oh, that's fine right there. No, we'll do it like that. Okay. And we'll move it like, I think we'll move it like this. Are we in agreement with this? Are we in agreement with this, or shall we move this around? I'm thinking like overall. I'm thinking, in my opinion, overall. Spot on. Yeah, that's how I feel. That's how I feel about it. Honestly, the only one that could probably move is New Eridu. Because New Eridu is just like, it's Shingi, Zuyuan, Jane Doe, and Seth. So honestly, I'd say Spook Shack has like relevancy, has a recency bias. So honestly, I might just move them down over here. I think this is more appropriate. Oh no, wait, we have Yixuan Guang. We have Yixuan Guang. I completely forgot about Yixuan Guang. So really, they should be in like A tier. I think this is more appropriate. I think this is better. Why is Stars of Lyria so high? Because I think Astra Yao and Evelyn are very popular characters. I mean, we can bump this down to A tier. I'm fine with moving this down to A tier. Like, they can be like middle A. I think this is more appropriate, actually. I think this might honestly be more appropriate. Not Astra, though. I don't know. I think Astra's pretty good. Unless, like, people only really care about Astra just because of her strength and not really her character. Again, this is about character appeal. I think all four of HSO6 are all really good characters. I think Ambi, Ambi exclusively, Ambi Cunning Hairs, not Ambi like Silver Soldier, is lacking. Billy is lacking. Nakamata is good. Nicole is lacking. Like, everyone's lacking, but they're all like really strong characters that make a good first impression. If they all got more development, they would be S tier. They would be at the front of S tier if Cunning Hairs got more development. I think Victoria Housekeeping being up here is because Ellen has like Ellen popularity and also Lycon. So I'd say they're an A tier. That's why I think that's why I think Victoria Housekeeping gets to be up here. Yunkoi-sama gets to be up here for both Yixuan and Yixingguang and Yixuan. And if you want to count like Horseboy, Yixuan, if you want to count him too, you can count him too if you want. S-Rank Billy has one more thing to accomplish. If S-Rank Billy comes out, he's going to be Sons of Caldeon. Mark my words. And then, if S-Rank Billy comes out and he's Sons of Caldeon, then I would probably put Sons of Caldeon right here. I would put Sons of Caldeon right here. Either in front of or behind Mockingbird. But for right now, it's right here. But S-Rank Billy will work with multiple factions. That comes down to his additional ability. I would love to see a new Bellabog Industries character, because I would just love to see what a modern ZZZ designed character for Bellabog Industries would be. Would they cook or would they burn the kitchen down? Because most people are saying they're burning the kitchen down with the Snake Girl. With NAPS. How long were you streaming, by the way? I realized I was about to stop the stream, and then y'all asked me about my my outpost, and then I started looking at the icons, and I got distracted, and we somehow devolved into that. Okay, so I'm just gonna swap it over to Cunning Hairs. We're just gonna leave it at that. Oops. Where did you swap it to Cunning Hairs? Okay. Alright, well, I said I was gonna go. We got sidetracked. But I'm gonna go now. Hold on. Actually, no. Hold on. Where's my Yusa? Alright, it's been nice. If I'm back on again, it'll probably be tomorrow with some Arcanine Saintville, but for now I'm gonna relax. Y'all have a nice evening.